I wanted to make this video to show you the old model in action, and I'm sorry I didn't actually bring this up to you before, make this video before and show it to you, because I know you did have problems loading the old model, and show you, what's acceptable with this model and actually what the problems are that we're actually trying to solve. So you can take a look at it and you can see that visually it doesn't really look that realistic, but as far as visual appearance goes, this is actually an acceptable level of realism here. If I turn off lighting, go into wireframe mode, and you can take a look, and these are really just kind of cylinders with spheres for knuckles. Another totally acceptable way to model this would just be a capsule for each finger segment. But of course, so as far as the level of realism goes, you can get away with quite a lot of cheating. But the problems that we do want to fix are the fact that there's only two knuckles that we get to play with on each finger. Of course, there's the knuckle where the knuckle 0, where the finger connects to the palm, and then there's also the knuckle 1. Actually modeling this with 3 knuckles would be a much better way to go. This does, I've actually got this wired up right now so that you can do a bunch of predefined poses and stuff. So here's a hook and a point and a fist as well. And then we of course can go back to the default position. This does have the ability to wiggle the fingers back and forth. And yes, they can wiggle right into each other and interpenetrate, but that's not really anything for you to be concerned with. I'll handle that in software entirely. So 2 knuckles needs to be changed to 3. We do need to preserve the wiggling back and forth that I just showed you. And really, the thumb is the main problem with this model. It's very, very difficult to use this in an interactive environment and actually be able to grip something with it. So if we can, it's got some flexibility, but it's really not enough. That knuckle 0 that I'm bending really does need to be more realistic as you'd find in a normal hand. It needs to be back here at the base of the palm rather than up here, which is where it's actually at, as you can see. So modeling that with 3 knuckles, one there, and one there, as I've illustrated in the spec that I've sent you, the webbing between the thumb and the palm will be gone, but that's no problem as long as we have that ability to have an opposable thumb, much more like humans are supposed to have. Then this should be much more usable to my client at Iowa as far as being able to grasp things in a virtual environment. So that's all I wanted to show you with this, and thanks for your work on this.